Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I am HD Signatures. Today's video I am going to show you guys how to cover up hyperpigmentation, acne scars, redness in this video using a color corrector guys, and I'm also going to be showing you my tested technique to get it to stay on for 24 hours even if you sweat.
Something that makes me look at you too out there. Baby, you can give us.
Guys, the first step is for you to look at your face and see what you have going on your face. So on my face here, I have some breakouts and I have some dark spots that are fading out already. And here I have hyperpigmentation, even though these are not real. I basically do this so I'll be able to send the message really well to you guys, and to those of you that are looking at covering hyperpigmentation around your mouth or any area of your face. And on this part I have some redness here, so I'm going to show you guys how to basically cover this up to give you a flawless finished look. So guys, the first thing, you want to make sure your skin is really hydrated. You want to hydrate your skin according to your skin type. The hydration is going to help the product you are going to use to stay in place, as opposed to when you don't hydrate, it's going to make it turn out cakey and lifting off. If you have dark blemishes, you want to use an orange color corrector to cancel out that undertone from that dark spot. But if you are a light skin person, mix this up with a lighter shade of concealer to give you a lighter version of this color corrector, like so. If you are a light skin person, but if you are a dark skin person, you want to use this. If you are someone like me, use this color. But if you are darker than I am, you want to use something like this concealer. Mix it with it to deepen it a bit. The darker your skin, the darker the color corrector. The lighter your skin, the lighter the color corrector. You can use your fingertips to apply it. Once you are done placing the color corrector, you are going to blend around the product. You're not going to blend the blemishes where the product is placed. You are blending around it. For the hyperpigmentation, we're going to be using same color corrector, the orange color. I'm dipping my brush into this one here and I'm placing it. And also, you don't want to place this color corrector where it's not needed. This is meant to cancel out. Can you see how that's covered? We're going to go ahead and neutralize the part we have red blemishes. So what you're doing with the color corrector is you are not concealing, you are neutralizing the color. So when you place your concealer, and maybe if at the end of the day the concealer wears out, the undertone of the blemishes you have will not be showing through. But if you don't do this, when you use concealer to conceal it and the foundation, after some time when it wears off, it's going to be showing like a grayish undertone. So I'm going to use green to cover up the red blemishes. If you go through the color wheel chart, you see opposite red is green, so we're going to be using green. Once you are done with the placement, the next step is to go ahead and blend around the color corrector. Just blend around the blemishes to fade out the edges of the color corrector. Guys, once this is done, the next step is to use a setting powder. It keeps it matte, it stops it from lifting up. So I'm going to use a sponge. And when you're using a setting powder, don't use a regular setting powder that comes with texture. Use a setting powder that is translucent. So guys, we are almost done. The next step, which is going to be the final step, is to get a concealer that is close to your skin color. For me, I'm going to be using this, and this is from. Also, you want to get a concealer that dries to matte finishing. Those type of concealer tends to give a long wear on your skin without lifting up, and also they are waterproof. And my tested and highly recommended concealer is from Milani, and this is 165. This is 165 in deep tan. How you're going to be using this, guys, is first off, to test out if concealer is actually your skin color, is to take it closer to your skin and see if there's any difference between it. You can see how well this blended out without even showing that I added the concealer on that part. That is how you check. Now, how do you keep this concealer to stay on these blemishes without lifting up? I have two options here. They both do the same thing. This is an eye primer from Urban Decay. This is primer portion, or I don't know, guys, but I'll try and leave the correct name on the screen. This primer, come rain, come whatever, it doesn't shift. It stays put, and it's usually difficult to wash off when it comes in contact with water, and even when you apply it and you try to take it out, it's difficult. So I feel this is a perfect base to mix with your concealer in order to keep this base to stay locked till when you're ready to take it out. And this is actually a lip stain. I think it has been discontinued. It's from Classic. This stays, is a metallic lip stain. It stays in place, like it doesn't budge, it doesn't move. So I'm going to go ahead and mix color. It's not going to alter the color of the concealer. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm mixing this with this concealer. So if you don't have something like this, you can also use a mixing medium. That's makeup seal. I also use a makeup seal to achieve this. What I'm trying to do, it doesn't matter the product. What you just basically need to look out for is something that will keep the concealer to stay on in the area for a very long time. So I already mixed this. The next step is I am going to go ahead and start placing this on my face. So guys, this is just the concealing. I have not applied foundation, and as you can tell, it looks pretty okay. It's really nice, like it covered up so much. Aside from the bump, the inflammation you're seeing here, like this bump here, there's nothing you can basically do about it. It's part of your skin. It can only be minimized. It can't be erased. The only blemishes you can erase from your skin are the ones that's flat on your skin, or like color discoloration and all of that. Those are the ones you can basically camouflage, you can conceal, and it will go off your skin by the time you are done with this type of technique. But if you have like a bump on your skin, you can't erase it. It can only be minimized. This, you can go ahead and apply your tinted moisturizer, but make sure when you get to this part, you are not disturbing it, so you don't lift up all the hard work you just put down, guys. So, and this is how to conceal it. I hope this was helpful. If this video was helpful to you, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, don't forget to like, and don't forget to leave me a comment down in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.
Something, baby, I do it all the time.